This video is lesson 4 of the Hands-on Equations learning system, and in this lesson you're going to learn a legal move with the number blocks. So let's start looking at this setup where we have two X-men and a 4 on the left-hand side and a 10 on the right-hand side. Now, unlike our previous lesson, there is not an X-man on both sides of the equation that we can then remove. However, there are number cubes on both sides of the equation, but you'll notice that those number cubes have different values. One of them has a value of 4 and the other one has a value of 10. So you might suspect, and you would be correct, that we cannot just remove this 4 and then also remove this 10 because they have different values. In this case, if we want to remove this 4, if I want to take the 4 away, I have to take 4 away from the right side to keep this equation balanced. Just like if I took an X-man away from this side, I would have to take an X-man away from the right-hand side over here in order to keep the equation balanced. So if I take this 4 away, I can subtract 4 from the 10. When I subtract 4 from the 10, I get 6. So that is a legal move. We can remove number cubes from both sides as long as we are taking the same value of number cubes away from each side. If we now look at this equation, we have 2x equals 6, 2 times what equals 6, 2 times 3 equals 6, so x has a value of 3. If I went back to do my check, the original equation was 2x plus 4 equals 10. If I then plugged in 3 everywhere I see an x, 3 plus 3 plus 4, that gives me 6 plus 4 is 10, and the right-hand side is 10, so we have 10 equals 10. We know that this equation is true when x equals 3. Let's look at another example. In this example, we have 4x plus 5 equals 2x plus 13. Now be very careful here. 4x right here does not mean 4 plus x. It means 4 of the x's. It really means 4 times x. So what we need is 4 x-men plus a number cube that it has a value of 5. And on the right-hand side, we have 2x, which means 2 x-men plus number cubes that have a value of 13. Now, I don't have a 13, but I can equal 13 by doing 10 plus 3 and a variety of other combinations. Now I can start making my legal moves. I'm going to start with the x's. If I take an x away from the left-hand side, I must take one away from the right-hand side because all the x's have the same values. It looks like I can do that again, so I'm going to take one away from the left-hand side and one away from the right-hand side. I don't have any more x-men on both sides of my equation, but I do have some number cubes. I'm going to look for the smallest number cube, and I'm going to take that away from both sides. The smallest number cube I see is a 3. So if I take a 3 away from the right-hand side, I must take a 3 away from the left. 5 minus 3 gives me 2. I can take away more number cubes, and the smallest one I see is a 2, so I'm going to take away a 2 from the left and a 2 from the right. 10 minus 2 equals 8. Now we're left with 2 x's equals 8, so we're thinking 2 times what equals 8, 2 times 4 equals 8, so x equals 4. You'll then want to set up the equation to its original state to do your check. So we originally had 4 x's and a 5, and then 2 x's and a 13. And then anywhere where you have an x, you're going to plug in a 4. So I'm going to put 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus that 5. 4 plus 4 plus the 10 plus the 3, 13. On the left-hand side, 4, 8, 12, 16, and 5 is 21. And on the right-hand side, 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 10 is 18. And then 18 plus 3 is 21. So our check 21 does equal 21. So the equation is balanced when x equals 4. Here's another example, and if you're ready to try this on your own, pause the video Either set it up or draw pictures yourself, and then unpause the video when you're done to check your answer. We have 2x's. Remember, this means 2 times x, not 2 plus x. Then we have another x, and a 2. So another x, and then a 2. And on the right-hand side, we have 2x, which means 2 x's, and then a 10. We can now start making our legal moves. If I take an x-man away from the left side, I must take one away from the right side. I can do that again. One from the left, one from the right. I can't take any more x-men away because I don't have any on the right-hand side, but I do have number cubes on both the left and right-hand sides. The smallest number cube is a 2, so if I take away the 2, I must take away 2 from the right-hand side. 10 minus 2 is 8. And now I'm left with 2x equals 8, just like I had in my previous example. So 2 times what equals 8? 2 times 4 equals 8. X equals 4. When you do your check, set it all back up. So 2x plus x plus x plus 2. And on the right-hand side, 2 x's and a 10. Because we said x was 4, we're going to put a 4 for every one of our x-men. And we're just going to add them all up. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, and 2. 16 and 2 is 18. And on the right-hand side, 4, 8 plus 10. 8 plus 10 is 18. Our check, 18 on the left, 18 on the right, confirms this equation is true when x equals 4. And here's one last example. We have x plus 3x plus 3 equals x plus 18. If you want to try this on your own, pause the video now, then come back and check when you are done. Setting this up, I have an x. Then I have 3 more x's. So 1, 2, 3 more x's plus 3 equals x. And 18, I'm going to do 10 plus 8 for 18. You can do a variety of combinations. I'm now ready to make my legal moves. If I take an x-men away, I have to take another x-men away from the right-hand side because they have the same values. I no longer have x-men on both sides of my equation, but I do have number cubes on both sides of the equation. If I take the smallest number cube away, 3, from the left-hand side, I must take 3 away from the right-hand side. 18 minus 3 is 15. Now I'm left with 3x equals 15, and I'm asking myself, 3 times what is 15? 3 times 5 is 15. Set up your equation to its original state. So originally, I had x plus 3 more x's, so I have an x right here, but I need 3 more, so I need 1 more, plus a 3, and on the right-hand side, an x and an 18. I'm back to my original state. I'm plugging in a 5 for every x, and then adding up each side. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20 plus 3 gives me 23. And on the right-hand side, 5 plus 18 is 23. So I've confirmed that my equation is balanced when x equals 5. So to recap, we've learned another legal move in this lesson, and that is that if we have number cubes on both sides of our equations, as long as we remove the same value of number cube from the left-hand side and the right-hand side, our equation will stay in balance.